Okay, so apparently Harry and Meghan are on the road to divorce. Excuse me. I'm having dinner while I do this, so do excuse me. Sorry about it, but I like to keep it real over here. I can't fake it. I'm not a faker, I'm not. Um Marion Rouilleur. Oh, really? Someone named Marion wrote that. Not me. Not me, you guys. It's not me. Okay. It's not me. Okay. So this is in French. Okay, so I am not very good at that. But I think in summary, they're saying that, they have their rumors and the rumors are intensifying, and that they're going through a bad phase, a bad passage in their marriage, and that they're no longer on the same wavelength. And it's basically the British press who has broken the story, which is interesting to me that Harry and Meghan live in Montecito. They have no real connection to the British royal family at this point. No one from the palace knows their inner secrets and business, to my understanding and knowledge. Not anyone from Meghan's family except for her mother and occasionally her niece Ashley. But somehow the British press seems to think they have all this inside information about Meghan and Harry's marriage. In particular, the Telegraph, which is apparently a very serious paper, and apparently the Telegraph says that Meghan and Harry are moving in very radically different directions. Meghan wants a future in the light, while Harry wants to be in the shadow of the past. And they're saying that Harry lives alone sometimes in a room reserved in his name in a big hotel chain in Montecito. And they're also saying that it's not far from the villa where he lives with Meghan and their two children. And even more surprising is that he also usually stays in a ultra private bungalow called St. Vincent in Los Angeles. And so the rumor mills are really going crazy that Meghan and Harry, especially in England, which I find interesting because Meghan and Harry, as I said, they live in Los Angeles. It's not the Los Angeles Times who is breaking the story. It's not TMZ, to my knowledge. It's not even in New York, Page Six, or some other paper in America. It's the Telegraph in the UK, and it is, all these other serious and non-serious British tabloids and publications. And even down below, you have some other British journalist named Angela Levin. Angela Levin, of all people. I mean, she's the one who said Meghan is the man in the relationship. I mean, she's never met, to my understanding, she met Harry when he was younger, but she's had absolutely nothing to do with these people's lives and their marriage. She's never been to Montecito. She's never been to their home. She's never observed them in private, and yet she's an expert on their marriage, to the point that French papers are taking them seriously and spreading this stuff in French to people all over this country as if it's like fact. It's an amazing thing to me. Like, I don't read French. I don't understand a lot of French. So, I don't typically follow what's going on in the French press, but based on the little bit I've seen, it seems like there is a proliferation of just total crap journalism in French against Meghan and Harry, just like there is in England. And so people are forming their opinions based on this garbage. Angela Levin, of all people. I mean, think about it. The little bit I've seen of her, I mean, at least I've listened to bits of what she's had to say as, distinguished from other people in the UK that I just absolutely can't listen to. And it's just, she's spewing BS. She knows nothing. I mean, she's never been alone with Harry and Meghan to make any observations that, in my opinion, are based on fact about these people. She doesn't have factual information about their marriage because she's never been alone with them in their presence to observe them for any sustained period of time. Like, for example, 2 hours, where it's her and them, or something like that. So for her to be this expert on these people's marriage and their relationship, and to have all these inside information about their imminent separation, and she lives 10,000 miles away across an ocean where, they have, I mean, it boggles the mind. It boggles the mind. And how this is written up in other languages as if it's true, as if it's fact. To me, it boggles my mind. The power of the written word, and how people can just make things up and have that be true, and in some cases even turn it into truth. So that is, they repeat it. They take a lie and they repeat it and repeat it and repeat it, and they spread it and they spread it and they spread it until it becomes a self-fulfilling truth. It's amazing. It's really amazing. I saw these two people just a week ago, and they're telling me not to believe what I saw with Meghan and Harry in New York City, looking so beautiful together, so happy, so excited together. And yeah, I mean, look, I'm not an expert on Meghan and Harry either, and I always thought that Meghan and Harry listen to my YouTube channel. They don't, because I've seen in my my analytics that nobody from Montecito listens to my YouTube channel, so they don't listen to my YouTube channel. So I mean, I know absolutely nothing about Meghan and Harry. They don't even know I exist, so I'm not an expert either. But I'm just saying that based on what I observed of them last week or 10 days ago in New York, they look like a very happy couple to me. And I don't see two people on the verge of divorce. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know. This idea that Harry has some private bungalow in Los Angeles, I have no idea. They're very rich people, and rich people are different. They live differently. They do different things for different reasons. I mean, whether Harry has a bungalow in his name or whether somebody goes in and uses Harry's name just for kicks, I mean, all of that is possible. And even if he does have this bungalow, why does he have the bungalow? Who knows, right? Maybe he's working on his next book and he needs some quiet and solitude to focus on it. Matthew McConaughey did that when he wrote his memoirs. I mean, people do that. They go off to be alone so that they can write, for example, or paint or sculpt or whatever, find themselves. So it doesn't mean anything necessarily, even if it were true. But I have no way of confirming or disconfirming this. I mean, I guess if Angela Levin has, designated herself as the resident expert and she says it's true, then I guess I have to accept her expertise, right? Because I have no expertise on this subject matter. Anyway, my darlings, what are you guys having for dinner today? Madame et Monsieur Sussex. I hope it's quite delicious, and I hope the weather is wonderful. I hope you can see the ocean from your terrace, because I was looking at real estate in Montecito today, and not all the houses have a view of the oceans. I hope yours does, and that you're sitting on your beautiful terrace overlooking the ocean, having wine and a nice dinner together. And yeah, just, see you in your next project, right? So, well, actually, you can't hear me. You don't listen to me. I forgot. Okay, never mind. I'm talking to myself, but I hope you guys are fine and that we'll see you soon. Okay? See you in the next one. Take care. Bye.